We're here with head coach Matt Hammer after a CSU Pueblo loss tonight over Regis. 81-67 was the final score. Coach, tough one tonight. You battled, you clawed your way back down to single digits late in the game. But what's your initial opening thoughts for the game tonight?
Well, I think the big thing is we didn't guard well enough. Their team, play a lot of lineups with a lot of guards on the floor. They spread you out playing 5 out. And their big thing is they're trying to attack and get to the paint, and we didn't do a good job of keeping them out of the paint. I think they outscored us 44 points in the paint. I think the big change in the ball game was about the last 2.5 minutes of the first half. They go on a run and they extend that lead. They hit that 3 right before halftime to give them a double-digit lead going into halftime. So big thing for us, we just got to stay disciplined. We got to. It comes down to the fundamentals, not losing vision of your man, not losing vision of your ball, going and finding a body on a block out, and just doing the little things. The little things add up to some big things. So, we just got to be a little more disciplined.
Talk about you guys shot the ball pretty well tonight from the field. The 3-point shot wasn't really your friend tonight. 3 of 17 from deep. You guys got inside the paint pretty well. You still got 44 to their. They only outscored you by 4 in the paint, but you guys really struggled from deep right there. What's that? Just kind of talk about that a little bit.
Well, there's a big difference between open and uncontested threes and threes that are challenged. And the big thing for us is we've been kind of trying to stress it for about the last 2 months now is we can get a great shot a little later in the possession if we have the discipline to work for it. And we didn't shoot a good percentage from 3, and we haven't shot a good percentage from 3 the last few games because we're not taking those open and rhythm ones. And you got to work to get those. You got to cut hard. You got to screen for teammates. You got to move the ball, and you got to get that ball swinging.
They had Chase Mayo Harmon who really hurt you guys tonight. 25 points, 10 of 14 shooting. Talk about that small ball. They kind of ran a little bit on you guys as Deshaun still had a good night statistically, but they really kind of took the big out of play tonight.
Yeah, I think with Chase, in that first half, he's 3 of 3 from 3. I think 2 of them came off offensive rebound kickouts, and guys just weren't flying at him, running them off the line. But you can avoid all that if we do a good job of blocking out and coming down with that rebound and not letting him get second chance opportunity. With Deshaun, they were. They were letting him be physical in there. They were letting him push him off the block a little bit, but we still didn't give him the ball enough. We got to be, patient and again disciplined to try to get him a touch when he's got an advantage down there like he did tonight.
You guys have a really talented bench. We've seen that, we've seen it all season. You've got some guys that really give you good production. Sam. A lot of these guys. Really come off the bench. You only got 6 points tonight out of your bench, though. What do you need to do better with the bench guys?
Well, I think a lot of it, more so for us, it always comes back to defense. Guys come in off the bench, we got to be ready to guard. We can't, give up a back cut. We can't give up a missed block out. Offense will come to us. I think a couple of our guys coming in are trying to, rush it a little bit. And all of us, the whole team, we just got to, play with a little more poise, a little more composure, and just work to get a great shot, and not settle for that first somewhat average shot, that we can get.
Last one right here, and I'll let you go, Coach. You guys a little bit of a slump right now. We know how talented this club is, this ball team. You guys are a talented bunch. We've seen it all season. What's your message to your guys to this little bit of adversity right now you guys are facing?
Yeah, that's exactly what we said in the locker room after the game. Everyone in that room, we all feel we're better than what we're playing right now. And the good thing is that the only people that can change that are the people in that room. And so we've got to go back to work. We got to go, put our nose in a computer screen and watch some film and learn from our mistakes and not repeat our mistakes. But the big thing is playing with poise, playing with discipline, and the big thing, trying to play together, trying to play as a team. We finished with 17 assists. That's great. But I felt like a lot of those came too late. First half we got to, to start the game, we got to be working together to get great shots, to get off to a good start.
Head coach Matt Hammer, after a Sisu Pueblo loss tonight against Regis 81-67. The Pack get a week off, some much needed rest before they get back into it next Friday. Coach, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yep, thank you.